Walking down the narrow path tonight. Heart beat pounding under God's eye. Every mile we go, we feel the drive. Jesus by our side keeps us alive. Trail is calling thunder in our stride. We conquer every climb. Winds are roaring, lifting up our cries. Freedom found under those open skies.
Be doing a product review today. I got this in the mail. Letwesaf Radar Motion Alarm System. It uses radar to detect things coming towards you. It's pretty awesome. So most systems use like infrared, and they can be thrown off by wind, rain, stuff like that. This is radar, so it sends out a beam. You don't have to worry about the trees. It'll detect something when it comes close. And that's pretty cool because I could have used that last year on my Menominee River trip. Something was sniffing in the middle of the night and it scared the crap out of me. Letwesaf's brand philosophy is safety first, proactive protection. So they want you to know when something's coming up on your camp, not when it's already there in your camp. So we're going to test it out a little bit today. I got a campsite at Shawano Lake County Park in Shawano, Wisconsin. So I think we'll stick it this way. We will see if anything gets detected. Radar doesn't get tripped up by snow and fog and stuff like that. So it's creepy middle of the night, you're out in the middle of nowhere, you have your alarm set up, it's gonna go off and let you know. I have watched a few other reviews. It's very sensitive, so sometimes it'll go off with squirrels or butterflies, and I think that's a pretty small price to pay for safety. To get an alert in the middle of the night from a squirrel is much better than not knowing if a grizzly bear is there. In our case here, cougars, bobcats, black bears. Alright, let's unbox this bad boy. Like I said, Letwesaf Radar Motion Alarm System. Got the QR code for the guide. Got the user manual here. So here it is right here. So this is the speaker and this is the detector. It also comes with the old USB to USB-C. It comes with a little stand here with tape. And we are charging both. Pretty cool, you can use a USB-C and not batteries. That's a great feature. I hate having to bring a ton of batteries with everywhere I go. So we'll let those charge and we'll set it up. So the Letwesaf is $220. Each other radar attachment is $115. I think it's around $550 for the whole thing to have 360-degree protection. And why it's better than cameras is, yeah, I could have a camera out here recording. It might record what happened, but it's not going to tell me that someone's coming up on me or stealing out of my truck until after it happens. So this tells you bing bong right when someone enters your camp. It doesn't really have a ton of features, but the feature it has is protection before anything gets to your camp, which is invaluable because you're ready. Say you're sleeping in there, there's a bear, you hear bing bong, you look out your window of your tent, there's a bear in your camp. You have time to grab your gun, grab a knife, protect yourself. Most of the time bears ain't gonna do anything, but you definitely want to know if your kids sleeping in the tent next door to you are safe. Alright, I got this thing to pair. It's fully charged. Hang it from the tree over here. I'll have to find something to hang it with. Alright, now I have it in that tree. Would be nice if they included some kind of a rope or little cabling system with it, but I got my fishing scrunchers. Alright, let's sneak up on this alarm system here. So it's working. I have it on the short setting of only 17 feet. Good morning. I look crazy. Yeah, the Letwesaf did really good last night. Someone walked through the camp. It went off in the middle of the night. I could hear him walk through, so that's what it's for. I decided to set it up on the backyard fence just to see if it goes off, and it did. Clem's setting off the Clemmer, you're setting off my alarm. Good job. So does this thing work? Yes, it does. Funny story about the Letwesaf, but I had it hanging on our fence just to see if it would go off or not if anyone came walking by the house, and it did. But I was sitting on the couch and I was editing one of the videos I was making, and it's just going off nonstop, and I'm like, okay, something's wrong with this thing. Go outside and I look over and I don't see anything there. I'm like, okay, so it's just like nonstop going off for no reason. I pull it off the fence, and then all of a sudden I touch the fence and a rabbit goes running away. So that rabbit was sitting right in the front yard the whole time while it was going off. So what do I think about the Letwesaf? I think it's pretty dang good. My biggest complaints are it's got loud or mute. There's no middle. So when it goes off, it's loud. But that could be okay. In the middle of the night or in edge camp, it goes off and it's loud, you're going to hear it. The other thing is the alarm is like a convenience store bell. I would prefer a different noise, but that's not a big deal. It's $220, which, I mean, it works, and it's you can tell it's built really well. I was expecting kind of plasticky, like cheap feeling, but it's solid, it's rugged, it feels good in the hand. Yeah, so if you're interested, there'll be a link in the description, in the comments, where you can pick one up. Thanks for watching Narrow Path Adventures. Follow us on the narrow path where the road leads to life. Have a good one.